very
yeah, but I think that's because I was able to get away with it too because I had the podcast. So I had fans that really just liked me.
Yeah.
And when I retired from, being in that lifestyle,
yeah.
A lot of those fans still wanted to interact with me or clients, but I wasn't doing that anymore. So they're like, how do I interact with her? So they don't care. Right. They just want to do video chats. They want to see me because they just miss me.
Only for the Fans, the podcast.
Hours of that.
Everybody needs a friend like Gigi.
Oh yeah, Gigi's
Everybody needs a friend like
Gigi's
her. I promise you.
She is the best unicorn you will ever find.
Yes. So that's pretty bad. So we'll do a flip side. Do you have a favorite story where it's like, I had the time of my life. It's in the books. When I think about it, I smile. Best story in
my
travels.
Yeah. I think it was just whenever I've had a few just take you out the country and just weekends on them, just vibing out. We went to, and then I had a couple girlfriends come. When you can bring your girlfriends and everyone's getting paid and you don't got to do too much. And
that's always good.
Yeah, those are always the best trips. Stuff like that. Yeah. They'll really bring out a couple girls and just have a good time out the country. That's always a good trip.
Yeah, that's always good. So do you do collabs?
Yeah, not so much with men. I do mostly girl. I have done a few boy-girl collabs, but it's only I haven't. Okay. There's a reason why I watched this documentary years before I even got into the industry, and it always stuck in my head that sometimes girls would do too much too soon, and then they would burn themselves out of their industry and burn themselves out of their brand. Because if you're 6 months in, you're already taking 3. There's not much more you can do until you start getting into stream.
Right.
So I just took my time. I only did solo stuff for a very long time. Then I started doing toys, and then so it's I do in a year or two increment. I'll kind of add a little bit more.
Right.
So I just started doing stuff. Last year, I did a couple really big scenes, and then that's just kind of where I was at with it.
Yeah, because for research purposes, I did subscribe to you.
Thanks. And there's not a lot.
And I was like, I don't see no real sex.
Yeah, I'm not.
So I was like, it's a lot of you got a couple of pieces that's but most of it is very
but I think that's because I was able to get away with it too because I had the podcast. So I had fans that really just liked me.
Yeah.
And when I retired from being in that lifestyle,
a
lot of those fans still wanted to interact with me or clients, but I wasn't doing that anymore. So they're like, how do I interact with her? So they don't care. They just want to do video chats. They want to see me because they just miss me. So I was able, because I had built such a good brand loyalty before, so I didn't have to do that yet. But I'm not gonna lie, it is getting to the point where it's you'll start to see the numbers start to fizzle out. You're like, okay, I gotta spice it up now.
Yeah, you gotta do it. And then you throw a little something out there.
Right.
And then you do it like that. So on your, and I could be wrong, child, it was, research purpose, I got a little lost. But
shit, I went down a couple rabbit holes.
I went down a couple rabbit holes for research, just, because I needed to know. You have 400 and something thousand. Is that right?
On Instagram?
What is that? Is that likes?
Oh, probably.
Likes?
Yeah. Okay. It goes up and down.
It goes up and down. Okay, so as far as you don't have to give me an exact number, but what does that look like for you financially?
So I'll be honest about mine because I probably don't do the full boy girl scenes. I probably I teeter between average 20 to 25K a month just doing solo. And,
I'm doing something wrong.
But there's sometimes where it may be 15, or there's times where it might be 30. So I kind of say, but I'm not on mine either. It's just me.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but I interact with a lot of my fans, so they get a lot of me.
Yeah.
I'm talking, texting, so they tip a lot.
And then you say you do FaceTimes and stuff
Yeah, we'll do FaceTimes, or I do a lot of lives. I charge $250.
No, I said, what do you be doing?
Oh, whatever they kind of request. Sometimes they'll ask you to throw some ass around. A lot of people always, because of my ass, they always want to see me ride a toy.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
they like to see, they'll be make it clap, or they want to see me in a certain outfit, or yeah, they just a lot of custom requests at that point.
Like that. Okay. Mm-hmm. So when it comes to the collabs you have had, who would you say outside of Gigi, because we know that's what you're gonna say, is your favorite? You can say Gigi, your favorite collab or partner.
Oh no, actually we do a lot of stuff too with Stella. She's my niece. We do a lot of stuff with her too.
Okay.
She's not my blood niece.
Okay.
It's through marriage. It is through marriage. And we weren't raised together. It was we actually found out later that we were.
That y'all were actually.
I was like, oh.
That's crazy.
I was like,
where's she at? Why she ain't here? What's up?
she lives in Vegas, so we do gotta get, because her and her boyfriend do porn.
Oh, really?
So we, we all do. We do stuff on like TikTok. We have like a really big TikTok family.
Yeah.
So once our TikToks go viral, we'll go do like a scene. So you'll get that. I do oral stuff with them. Usually he'll like hook up with her at the end, and everything else is like leading up to it with me. But we do scenes with them all the time. So they're always a fun time because they're a good couple. They work really, really hard. And then we get like good cross-platform content. I don't just get, we get TikToks, Instagram, Facebook, interviews. Like we really spend like a whole day just knocking everything out.
That's dope.
So she's always just like the most professional and like honestly probably one of the more active people too. And as far as male performers, there's this guy named Mystery Meat.
I ain't gonna lie, that's a tight name.
Mystery Meat. He does everything POV. He's like covered head to toe. It's just that. But his editing is amazing, and it's not weird. Like, because he knows that I don't do full stuff. I only do the oral stuff. Mm-hmm. So there's no pressure. He's not like, oh, come on. It doesn't bother me. He's like, oh, let's get what you need. Let's get what I need. And let's get the fuck out of here. And I like working with people like that. He doesn't try to fuck me after the camera's off. There's a lot of that shit going around. I don't like that. I'm not here for that. Let's get the scene. Right. So yeah, like those are probably my like better people that I like to.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Now on the flip side,
the worst.
The worst.
I haven't had very many bad collabs.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah,
that's good.
Yeah, most of the people. I guess I'm a little pickier.
Yeah.
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 I haven't had too many bad collabs.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, you said you've had plenty of experiences in life. You've been flued out, you've done the whole 9 yards. Mm-hmm. But I'm sure that you have one. What is your fantasy? Like when you think of something like, I want to do that. Like before they put me in the ground.
I think that's kind of what I think that was that. Yeah, because I feel like I'm not one of those people, I know this might sound cliche, but when I have a fantasy, I do it. So I don't really have them because if there's something that comes up, I'm going to go get it done. Yeah, I'm on it. So like, but I'll give you another one that I had that I did fulfill. Okay. I always wanted to get on the hood of a car and pouring down rain. And that was actually before I was in the industry. Ooh. I was dating this guy who was in the military, and I flew out to Virginia just to go like have a weekend with him, and it started pouring down rain. I'm like, just me on this hood. Pulled over, side of the road, started smashing right on the thing. And I was like, yes, this is hot.
I love it. I love it.
I cut my ankle, like cut my on the license plate.
Oh, wow.
Bleeding everywhere. I didn't care. It's fine.
We did it.
It's fine.
It's amazing.
It's fine.
Okay, that's dope. So
Only for the Fans, the podcast.